I mean, nowadays it's like, if you try to DM me on Instagram, you might as well have my number. Like, it's the same thing. But before you go, I do want to bring up this one issue that you guys have kind of been overlooking that actually comes from this social media dating. The real problem relates to when Pastor C said he felt like it was kind of weird for a girl to try to talk to him. The problem really that social media has brought is this lack of chivalry and this lack of chemistry, because it's like, first of all, girls are very bold now. Girls will literally ask a guy out.
Yeah, they do.
And they will and they'll send you pictures, and they'll send you pictures.
And they'll send you pictures.
They will.
And they'll send you pictures.
They will. And so not only that, but not only that, but like, you also have these situations where it's like you're having full conversations with people online, and then when you finally meet up and go on a date, y'all don't got nothing to say to each other.
Well, Thin Bad said something while we were in the break that kind of summed it up. You want to share that, Thin Bad?
Which one? Some of the
the
lines.
Yeah, people don't know how to be dapper anymore.
Oh, yeah. You know, you got it. I mean, it's the whole deal. Social media makes some things easier, but it makes other things, almost impossible. Like, people lose their social skills, the soft skills, the things that you're going to need when you get a job and you go to work. You got to be able to talk to people. You got to be able to handle rejection. You got to, you got to be able to stand out there and put it all out there and say what you got to say. And
what was that line you threw out there?
Oh, which one? There's so many of them.
Your pickup line. Give me your best pickup line.
They were all coming back. There was you asked the girl, you said, excuse me, miss, can you pick that up? You dropped something over here. And she said, what's that? She said, this conversation. Come over here and pick it up. Come over here and pick it up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch of them.
What was the one about the drink?
Conversation.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's see. We had one about a drink. The simplest one. Excuse me, miss, I lost my number. Can I have yours?
Wow. But I like the one about the drink. Do the drink one.
Which was the drink one? Well, I'm trying to think of which one was the drink.
You owe me a drink.
Oh, that's right. You said, I'm sorry, miss, but you owe me. My boy from Morgan State told me this one. He said, I'm sorry, miss, you owe me a drink. And she said, oh, you a drink? Why? He said, because when I looked at you, I dropped mine. You were so fine.
Yes.
God.
Yes.
See, but even if the ladies, they may not admit they liked it, but if they smirked and giggled, it was
you
all
in.
fun. You didn't have folks stalking you and trying to run you down. You just go somewhere else, go back to your boys and get laughed at.
Exactly. See,
or whatever.
And that's the thing that I'm saying. Now, you don't have to sweat it out and your clothes all sweaty. Now you just go to some crazy website like, spankme.com.
Yeah, and hit me with your DM. Hit me with your DM and your Snapchat.
You know what I mean?
Come get me.com.
Yeah, you better come get it.com. And,
my God. You don't have to work for it no more, man. You don't have to work for that.
You ain't got to work for it.
There's no work. There's no work.
All you got to do is, and BB said, all you have to do is swipe right or swipe left. That ain't no fun.
No.
That ain't no fun.
Where's the chase?
That's right.
Where's her saying no and you still pursuing it? And I don't have a problem with internet dating. I think it is up to the individual how they would benefit from it. I just think, though, it creates this non-personal environment for people, and you lose skills. You don't have the skill set to have healthy communication and to see if you can talk your way into a woman's heart or to a man's life. Yes. We don't have that. If you sending me pictures and then here's the other part, guys. I got to say this. Them pictures that you post is not how you look in real life. You don't even look like that.
Lord.
You don't look like that.
You.
It may not even be you. Absolutely.
That's right, because you get there, then all of a sudden you hear it. Don't you, Pastor C?
Absolutely. Listen, and then
it's like, is it why she dragging her eye across the parking lot?
Or why she only take headshots? Why she only take shit? I haven't seen a full body
I never
shot.
saw anybody with braids coming out of the back of that shirt.
Oh God.
That's, ew.
Spankme.com. I'm trying to look that up right now on the internet.
Oh Lord. Well, let's wind this down and bring it back after the break.
Where did you get spanked?
You're listening to Straight No Chaser. So let's get back to your girl Ambeezy, Pastor C, and the Chief.
Hello.
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm gonna hit that one. Look at, check me out, I am.
Oh my God.
Yeah, look at me, Pastor C. I'm working it.
Come on. Work it to the bone, bone,
Oh,
bone,
that's
bone.
working.
To the bone, 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 bone. Work it to the bone. That's what we grew up on.
No.
You ain't ready, Abby.
No, I'm never ready for that. No. All right. Welcome back to our show, kind of. But hey, let's open it back up with another pickup line from Thinback.
Oh yeah. My brother today, he walked up to a lady and said, "Hello, can you do me a favor?" And the lady said, "What kind of favor?" He said, "Just feel my shirt." And she felt the shirt, and he said, "You know what that's made out of?" And she said, "What?" He said, "Boyfriend material."
Bam!
Bam!
Go and get you one.
And the rest is history. That line might work today.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
care what you got on your snap box or your Tinder face or whatever you got, your Twitter twat. I don't know what they got on there. Your DM or your hold down, whatever they call it. Slapme.com.
Slapme.com.
MBZ. They got one of these things called Bumble. Now, that just tell you the man can't talk. The people can't talk. Because they say, "What's he do?" He bumbling. He's a bumbling idiot.
Miss Bumble.
Was it about bees or what is it? I don't understand what it is. I'd rather go back the old-fashioned way. Just talk about it.
Oh, boy, that's funny.
You know, honestly, I agree, though, because people use these methods, but you're so right. Like, even if you take all the meeting on social media out, when you finally meet up with the person, it's like, it's not even cool anymore. Like, one of the main reasons why I'm with my boyfriend is because he was the first guy, I kid you not, he was the first guy I ever went on a date with in college that picked me up from my place, opened the door for me, and really, like, did the whole date. He actually put thought into the date, and we were joking and just having a good time. Okay. Okay. Anyways, don't be a hater. Don't be a
Fall asleep
hater.
over there.
Don't be a hater. But no, like that meant a lot to me, and he tells me all the time that one of the reasons why he dates me is because I wasn't one of those girls who was like trying to throw myself at him. And like that's great and everything, but that should be a given. Like that used to be a given. Like there used to be this code of ethics where that's what guys do. Like you gotta, I'm not saying like you gotta chase, but you gotta do a trot. You gotta you gotta at least speed walk.
Right.
And like it just seems like these days, like either the girls are doing the work or the guys are calling you all kinds of female dogs and hoes, and it's just crazy out here. So you know, it is what it is. But before we move on to like wrapping this up, let's read some of the comments from the chat room. What do we have over there, Chief?
Well, we got a thanks from the South Academy.
This is an encore presentation. Have a happy holiday season. We'll see you next week.
Just so happy that
thank you for listening. Let's continue to enjoy the show.
And in the U.S., so we're really happy about that. And then we heard from Miss Tiffany that said this was a great show tonight, and we also got some comments from our Instagram. I'm not Instagram, but from what do you call that thing, Amber?
What?
You know, when you instant message, don't
your Insta Twitter face.
I am DM
that thing. Yeah, Amber, don't look at me in that tone of voice.
Oh Lord. So
help him.
Just to wrap it up, I actually am curious. So, as we're winding down, what do you think the future has for dating? What do you think? What? I mean, if you guys ever had to become single again, would y'all be scared? Because it's weird out here. Like, what do you guys think?
I've got all the lines. I got all the lines. I still got them.
I'm going to call Thin Bad.
You the man.
I'm telling you. I
You
go up
are
to
the man.
I hit on the bartender. I buy a drink, and I put I don't even pull a credit card out. I put my library card down there. She said, "What's that for?" She said, "Girl, I'm checking you out."
Oh!
I quit. I'm done.
Oh my
My goodness.
I quit. I'm with him. I'm with him. I'll just have Thin Bad talk to the girls for me.
Wingman of the century.
You can keep your bumbling box of Tinder and DM and your Facebook, Snapbook, chat face.
Spanking me and all that stuff.
Oh God. Well, I would be nervous to date in the 21st century because, well, number one, I'm not afraid to talk to anybody. I don't fear being rejected because I have the mindset, you know, if I'm not for you, I am for somebody. So, but being rejected helped me to develop a confidence and a strategy and a wit to learn how to talk to women. Okay, so I will not settle for internet dating. Now, as it relates to our future, I believe that the internet will become the primary way to communicate. I believe it's already setting itself up to do that right now, and many individuals only use social media and internet to communicate. It makes relationships very non-personal. We're not having an opportunity to look in the eyes of people anymore and have healthy conversations. And so that is why we don't know people. We don't know them. We don't spend time. We don't talk. And so in the future, I will not be single. My wife is listening, so I will not be single. But if we would use that,
Amen.
If we would consider that as a hypothetical, I would always embrace the old-fashioned way of a handshake or a greeting or some type of personal interaction that I may be able to see and observe and discern what the internet doesn't allow me to see, observe, and discern about a person.
Amen.
All right, Pastor Steve, you got the last word, brother.
You know, in hindsight, I really think that women would appreciate that anyways. I mean, I think when you're in your teen years or whatever, the social media thing is cool, but really when it boils down to it, I think women, I mean, I hope women really do appreciate. Like, if a guy were to use some of those pickup lines, I would be charmed. Like, I'd be like, okay, like, that's original. I like it. But anyways, before Pastor C wraps up, I have a really important announcement to make, and that is